guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another one of my videos today. So I thought, as it's my birthday week, do I want to do some birthday content? Like, what do I feel really cool to share with you guys? But I was like, nope, I actually feel called to talk all about the stream of abundance and how we can tap into the stream of abundance and flow with the stream of abundance. And this is really fitting as I do approach my 27th year of life here on earth, because actually this has been a real big theme of my life over the last year of learning to tap into that feminine flow, that stream of abundance, and manifest from a totally new space of ease, of flow, and feeling good. So what is the stream of abundance? You may hear people talk about it like, get in the stream of abundance, be in the stream of abundance, and you're like, well, how the heck do I get in the stream of abundance? So that's what I'm going to cover in this video. But simply put, the stream of abundance is the flow of the universe, the flow of abundance, the flow of your desires to you, of being in that stream, that vibration, that river as such, to flow to your desires, to have abundance and manifestations flow to you as well. So how I explain it to people is when you're actually probably in the stream of abundance more than you think you are, and you may not notice all these like small manifestations happening, and like these little bits of abundance that happen every day that we just overlook, or we're like so focused on that end goal, that big manifestation, that we actually overlook that we are in the stream of abundance quite often, and we are manifesting regularly, we just don't always see it. So imagine the stream of abundance exactly like a stream, a flowing little stream, a flowing river, a little waterfall. And if you're going to get into the stream of abundance and you're going to sit there and you're going to be like rigid and you're going to be like, this is happening how I want it to happen, universe, and this is happening this way, no other way, this is what's happening, you're going to become a boulder. You're going to become a bit of debris that is stopping the flow of water. And you can imagine that water bashing up against you, of being like, it wants to flow, but it can't. So this is where we actually block ourselves with the law of attraction, with manifesting, is by not allowing ourselves to flow. And ultimately, if you have a big boulder sat in a stream, in a river, the water is going to not really flow with it. It's going to be disrupted. It's going to be not flowing. It might stop altogether. So don't be a boulder. Don't be debris in your own stream of abundance. But on the flip side, when you get into the stream of abundance and you're flowing, you're not forcing, you're flowing with the rhythm of life and allowing that water to carry you to wherever you need to be, you're going to get there so much quicker, for one point, and you're going to feel ease, flow, you're going to feel supported, you're going to feel held. Like, imagine yourself in water, you feel held, you feel supported, you're moving with the current, you're gracefully going to where you need to be, you're not forcing, you're flowing. So think about it like that. You're going to get there so much quicker to your manifestations and desire, and you're in that stream of abundance, you're flowing with that stream of abundance. So how do we get into the stream of abundance? Well, simply put, you do this every day with consistency. So raising your vibration, having good spiritual hygiene. So doing your little daily practices. I have videos on all of these things to help you to get that consistency and to help you feel good with your practice. But really it's looking at, are you doing your gratitude every day? Are you raising your vibration? Are you looking after your spiritual hygiene to make sure that you're feeling aligned, feeling good, feeling in that vibration of joy, of fun, of, feeling good within yourself, happy? Because that is getting into that stream of abundance, by taking that action to step in and then allowing yourself to receive, allowing yourself to be, carry down that stream of abundance. And when we have fears, when we have limiting beliefs, when we have, when we're rigid, like I said, like it must happen like this, we're going to be that boulder. So if you're going to get into the stream of abundance and you're feeling like maybe a bit mucky, like, imagine it as like kind of energetic kind of muckiness of you're not looking after yourself, spiritual hygiene, and you don't step in with that clarity, you're going to not have clarity in that stream of abundance. So it's really important to have that crystal clear clarity in your desires, in your manifestations, in what you're putting out to the universe, but also looking after your daily practices, raising your vibes and feeling good within yourself, so that crystal clearness can be reflected back to you by the universe as well. And again, some of you may be saying, well, Emma, you tell us to be really specific with our desires. You tell us to, get specific specific, know what it is that you want, and be clear with the universe. And yes, that rule still applies. Definitely, the more you can turn up with clarity to the universe is going to reflect that clarity back to you as well. So yes, if you want to manifest money, how much money do you want to manifest? If you want to manifest a holiday, how much is that holiday going to cost? It really does pay to get specific, because like I said, that universe is a gigantic mirror. So the more you're clear with the universe, it's going to be clear with you as well. But where we can block ourselves with that clarity is when we become too rigid. So when you're saying like, it must happen like this, universe, like it will happen like this, and you're controlling and you're forcing, you're not flowing. This is where the blockage can come. This is where you are that boulder and you're not flowing with the stream of abundance, because sometimes we can actually put ourselves in boxes. And a really good example of that is like back in the day when I was manifesting, like growing my platforms and earning money and stuff in my business. I was saying like, I want to earn X amount of money each month, I want to have X amount of growth and followers this month, and I wasn't hitting it. And the reason why I wasn't hitting it is because I was restricting myself. So when I stopped looking at that and stopped the numbers and was like, right, I'm going to focus on the feelings of helping people, of being connected to people, having that community and feeling good, like what would I do with that money, like what things would I like to treat myself to or invest with, etc. It happened, and I got way more because I wasn't restricting myself. I wasn't saying it has to happen like this. I was now saying, well, actually, universe, bring me whatever is for my highest good. Bring me what you have planned for me. And because I was restricting myself and being rigid and like that boulder, the universe couldn't bring my manifestations to me or have me in the stream of abundance, because I was in my own way, basically, by keeping myself small or putting myself in that box of it must look like this. So yes, your desires can happen, yes, your desires are coming to you, but don't get too rigid. Allow yourself to flow. And how this played out for me in my life is, I used to manifest very much from a masculine energy. So we all within us have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So I was very much manifesting from that divine masculine aspect before, and very often things felt forced, they felt rigid. It was like, I am gonna make this happen. And that masculine energy is needed sometimes to have that drive, that execution. And I was really dedicated to achieving these things, and I did still manifest, but it didn't always feel like flow. And then when I learned to balance my feminine energy and learned how I could do that, I didn't really have the intention of manifesting with it. I had the intention of just balancing. And this is the journey that I actually take in my new book, Positively Wealthy, which is coming out in a few weeks' time. So the ebook and audiobook came out in June, and the paperback is finally out on the 8th of September. So I actually talk about this journey and the stream of abundance in my new book, Positively Wealthy. So all the details for that are down below. But when I learned to really embrace my feminine energy and balance those energies, I found myself automatically manifesting from a place I'd never manifested from before. It was flow with ease, and I found that everything just flowed so much easier because I wasn't forcing, I was flowing. So this is what I really want to challenge you with today, guys, is to really think about how you can flow with your manifestations instead of forcing. If you want to really tap into that stream of abundance and step into it, yes, making sure you're being consistent with your daily practices, making sure that you're looking after yourself, your vibe, etc., raising your vibe, taking an inspired action to feel good, of course, helps and gets you into the stream. So actually, when you can witness that you're in the stream of abundance and you are receiving more regularly than you think you are, so an abundance log is a really great way to keep track of this. Like, keep a track, guys, of all the little manifestations and miracles and little shifts and joys and signs that come to you, because this is all going to just enhance it even more when we can see that we are actually in the stream of abundance more than we think we are. And it's looking at whether you're that boulder or whether you're flowing and, allowing that beautiful divine feminine energy to flow with the rhythm of life, or whether you're trying to control and force things and things aren't feeling easy. So if your manifestations aren't turning up and you don't feel in that stream of abundance, look at your spiritual hygiene, look at your daily practice. Are you raising your vibe and getting yourself into the stream of abundance? You have to step into it. But then equally, if you feel in the stream of abundance, are you a boulder or are you flowing? Are you being too rigid? So the ways to become unrigid and to allow yourself to flow is to look at that control aspect of why Does it have to happen exactly like this? Why are you feeling rigid with it? Now, this is one of the biggest steps in my 5 law of attraction steps, letting go and surrendering, which is our 4th step. And, you know, I found a lot of the time I wasn't letting go, I wasn't surrendering, and I was very attached to how I wanted things to look. But again, there's that rigidness, there's that boulder. So actually, when you can really tap into that letting go and surrendering, when you can really tap into allowing the universe to bring this to you in however, you know, whatever way it's meant to, then this is how you flow. This is how you stop becoming a boulder and you're flowing with the law of attraction and you're flowing with the stream of abundance. So a really good way to put this is like if you had, you know, a party planner or a wedding organizer, obviously you give them your inspiration, you give them your ideas, you say, this is what I would like, please. But you don't sit there and like, well, how's this going to happen? How are you making this happen? Why aren't you doing this? Like, obviously sometimes you might, but overall it's not your job of how that party planner or wedding organizer is going to bring it together. Your job is to enjoy your day. Your job is to pay that person and give your ideas over and allow that person to do the hows, ifs, whens, whys, buts, all of those things. They do that organizational side for you. So look at the universe exactly the same way. You know, yes, you show up with clarity. You say, this is what I would like, please. This is my inspiration. This is my ideas. This is what I would love. There's your clarity. But then you sit back and you receive. As long as you've done your inspired action, you know, you sit back and receive and don't think of how that wedding planner or party organizer is going to bring it all together. You turn up on the day knowing that that party's going to be there, that wedding's going to be organized, and you put your trust in that person to to organize everything, to get everybody there, to make sure everything's, you know, ready to go. So this is exactly the same. You know, if you are trying to force that party planner or that wedding organizer, you know, they're not going to be able to do their job. They're not going to be able to get things going because you're in the way. So this is the stream of abundance. It's not your job to focus on the hows, how is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? What's it going to look like? It's not your job to think of those things. Keep clear in your clarity, but also surrender. Let go of that attachment of it having to happen this way, like I did with all of my manifestations I have. And when you step into that flow, when you step into that surrender, when you step into that beautiful feminine energy of flowing with life, everything flows to you as well. Because remember, everything's a mirror. So when you show up with flow, with that peace, with that ease, the universe is going to mirror that straight back to you. So I hope this video has really helped you guys and given you some great ideas and inspiration on how you can tap into the stream of abundance and flow with your manifestations more, because it is a great energy to be in. And let's face it, all of us want to feel flow in our life. All of us want to feel ease and flow with all of our manifestations. So the more you can implement this each and every day, you're going to be able to do this, queen. So, you know, check in with yourself, make sure you're keeping, you know, you're raising your vibes and you're stepping into the stream of abundance by feeling good and being in the best place possible. And then look at whether you're the boulder, look at whether you're flowing, and allow yourself to be carried, allow yourself to flow with the direction the universe wants to take you in right now. So I hope this video has really helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again. Don't forget you can also join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls, where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. And don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all. I hope you have a great week, whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love, guys.